Alright, so now let's take a look at the system. So this is kind of like the home button that you have, which shows you the different options. Quick controls, exterior lighting, fog front, fold. You can open and close the lock, the hood and things like that, the trunk from here. This one comes as standard with the backup trunk. So if I click open, we can open it, and I can close it. So the charging port you can also open close from here. Same thing with the hood. You cannot close the hood. You have to be there to close the hood. Then we have the suspension. This is the part that I love the best. This has the air suspension. So if you want very high, you will see the car is raising up, and I can already feel the car moving up. So you can go very high, or you can go, if I want low, you will see the car will just move down. This lady just hit my car. Are you kidding me? Anyways, so you can lower it, we can raise it very high and things like that. Since the suspension lowering, if you want to do it on the highway, I don't recommend that. Suspension lowering, you can set it to always, you can set it to never, wherever you want. So we can adjust it. So I'll just leave it at always, always at low. The adaptive suspension dampening, you can leave it on auto, let it auto do it. Let's go into lights. Headlights, you want an auto. I just leave it on auto so I don't have to play around with it. The fog lights, I leave it off, use it when I need to. The dome lights are the inside lights, leave it on auto. Normally I do. If you want to turn it on, you can just turn it on and they come on, and I can turn it off. The ambient lights there are lights, under these right here. So those looks pretty cool, so you can turn it on and off. The high beam, there's an auto high beam feature, that the car automatically turns the high beam on when it's needed, and things like that. And so that's up to you. Headlights after exit, so how do you want the headlights to react once you exit? You want to leave it on for like a little bit, or something. So anyway, so driving feature, this is accelerate. So you can set the ludicrous mode, the chill mode, the sport mode, or ludicrous plus. The comfort, standing steering mode, how you want it. Comfort is, I think, pretty good. So regenerative braking you can set to standard or low. I have it set at low. The stopping mode is when you let your foot off the brake, see if you want it to just hold, or you want to keep rolling, or you just want to kind of creep it really slow, and they kind of work together. If you read this, maximize range by extending regenerative braking to lower speed, and automatically blends the brake to hold the vehicle to a stop. So pretty cool feature. You can play around with it. Slip start, and range mode, that's mainly for if you're stuck in snow. I live in Florida, so doesn't really matter. Autopilot. So these are different features of autopilot. To enable autopilot, you have to use this lever and pull it 2 times towards this side, and to pull it down, you can set once you pull it down, you can set the speed, and plus and minus, up and down, you can set the speed, but pulling it towards you will twice will enable the autopilot. This is kind of like the range, the distance of the car. So the more you turn, it shows you how much distance you want from a car. So I think somewhere in the middle, 3 or 4 is good distance, So you can play around with this. It does have a summon feature where if you're in a parking lot and you call the car will come to you. So you can use that feature, but you need to have that cell phone available, so I'm recording from my cell phone, so I can show you that feature. But it's a pretty cool feature, and the car do come to you, and it's pretty safe. Vehicle, do you want it to lock all the time? That's a feature that you can select to on and off. Walk away, door lock. Of course, you definitely want it on. Child protection lock, if you have a kid sitting on the back, you definitely want to have those on. And some mirror tilt and auto fold feature. The brightness, just leaving auto and just different formats. Drips, this is basically like, when you're setting up your odometer and things like that. On a standard car, you would do it from here with a push button. Over here, you just do it from here. Navigation, there's some features here, safety, security, service, and of course, up here it shows the vehicle information. The VIN number and the model on the car. So the fan, you just control it from here. You just tap onto it. If you want the heated seat, you can turn it on and off. If I want both of them on, I just turn it on. You can change the fan speed from here. You can turn it on and off from here. The music, I can scroll this up and control things from here. You can have a streaming music, so you can buy the subscription. It's like things like $10 a month or something like that, pretty cheap. You can do karaoke, you can do TuneIn, Spotify, different settings of your audio system. The audio system is amazing in here. A lot of bass. I think overall, love that sound system in there. Even though it's not the hi-fi sound system, but it's still amazing sound system. So camera, now you can enable the side cameras too. So now you can see showing the two side vehicles parked and my rear view and some sensors. Internet, of course, you can browse to the internet from here. Entertainment, arcade, theater, you can watch YouTube if you want, Netflix, whatever you want. But anyways, you can access all that stuff, right from here. And there are some settings, for whatever you get. So it tells you how much charging is left. I can show you the energy consumption right here. Toy box. Oh, turn far signal on. This is a that was funny, right?
Do my seat.
Your seat?
In the middle.
Okay. So that's just the funnest stuff that they added in here, So some pretty cool features, in this car. I think overall it's an amazing car. If you guys are planning on getting one, highly recommend getting the Model S. It's a little bit expensive side, but I think it's a full car. The Model 3 is also nice. I like that too. But I think this is a more realistic version of the car. You get the actual full thing. The options that you get in this car is just amazing. So guys, hopefully you like the full detailed video of this Model S Tesla to 2020. If you guys like the video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.